Again, I'm Chris Nebula, and I am with the IRIS program, which is a Medicaid long-term care program in the state of Wisconsin. And a lot of what Katrina just discussed on their side of the long-term care program in the state, a lot of the services are similar. It's just the way that IRIS is developed. The state developed it to be a self-directed program. By that means that the person in the program has the choice and control to hire people or agencies that they want, and then they pay them using a monthly IRIS budget. The IRIS budget is determined based on the long-term care functional screen that is completed at the ADRC. And again, the ADRC is the point of contact for determining eligibility for the program under financial and functional eligibility. So the person at IRIS would be considered the employer, and they would have budget authority, meaning they would decide, who they would have in mind to work for them, whether it be an individual that they know or an agency if they so wish. At that point, they would be made aware of their budget, and then they would direct their services along with the long-term care screen based on their needs and the consultant that they are partnered with. They get a choice of a consultant to work with them, and the consultant meets with them and meets with the families, and they discuss what what the person wants, mostly what their outcomes and their goals are for their life to live independently, as independently as they can. Community integrated employment is a piece of what we do. We do many other things as well. There is daily living skills training, group and individual supported employment, such as job coaches, work incentive benefits counseling, pre-vocational services, and vocational futures planning and support. All of those services can be used with IRIS funding. DVR, we work with DVR, and again, we do, IRIS funds come in after DVR has exhausted. The consultants will attend IEP meetings if the person and the parent is in agreement. We like to attend IEP meetings, so it's a collaboration with everyone to be on the same page and make a good plan for the person and helping them move forward. Yeah, I mean, a lot of the services, we also are able to pre-enroll if a referral comes in and they're not quite 18. We can start making contact and start getting some things in the works and get them going. We just could not actually have them be enrolled until they were 18 years of age. But there are things we can do prior to that. Other services as well, if they're looking towards having someone provide some supportive home care, companion care, supervision, respite. IRIS has a self-directed personal care program that would also mean that they could, if they meet the criteria for personal care based on their activities of daily living score on their functional screen, they can have a person or an agency provide, self-directed personal care would be the IRIS piece of it. So they would have to have a person that they would know provide their personal care for them, which a lot of times that's what people prefer, is sometimes having somebody that they're more comfortable with doing those personal cares. That comes with a separate budget. That is where a nurse would come in and determine, they would do a personal care screening tool and determine how many hours of personal care the person would need. And then that money would be a separate budget. So that would be over and above the monthly IRIS budget that they would receive. Yeah, so I think that's about it.
Thank you.